Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In the last episode, we faced off against the giant Dreamy version of the angry spirits that lives within the mountain known as Pasha Masha, all in the hopes that causing enough of a stir in the dream world would hopefully free us from our dreamy shackles and reopen our way back to the real world. The only thing is, because of Bowser and Antasma's team-up in their Dream Beats project for the Dream Stone, they were successful in awakening the true powers of the wish-granting stone, making their first wish to be a brand new super mega castle known as Neo Bowser Castle to use as their base of operations, while they create more and more wishes to change the world however they want, while slowly becoming its new rulers as well. And honestly, yeah, their flying castle is definitely terrifying, and more in theme of Antasma than it is Bowser, to be fair. But, well, it is called Neo Bowser Castle, so it is Bowser's castle, no matter which way you want to see it. Thing is, I'm not really sure if Antasma or Bowser is going to turn on the other, because the thing is Bowser looks pretty keen on staying with Antasma, but the thing is Antasma, kind of makes me think that maybe Antasma might turn on Bowser at some point. I'm not 100%, but it does feel like it. But the thing is the biggest thing is we need to actually find a safe place for Princess Peach and Toadsworth while everything's going on with Neo Bowser Castle, because let's be honest here, Bowser and Antasma might be targeting Peach very, very soon, since now that they have what they want, they might have the chance to go for Peach whenever the time comes. So if we can get her to a safe spot, we should be fine. Thing is, we don't know, because we don't know if the world of wishes changes the world of dreams. And, our plan is to hopefully throw Peach into the dream world, and hopefully keep her safe inside the dream world is the main idea. Thing is, we don't know if our plan's gonna work, but it's definitely worth a shot. So with that being said, we're now officially beginning our journey in Driftwood Shores. And honestly, the fact that we got to see Popple again was pretty cool. So, don't know if he's going to have a major part of this chapter or not, but it was cool seeing him at least, because he's looking for treasure, and we saw him in Wakeport looking for treasure before. And honestly, if I would think of treasure, honestly a beach is not bad, because let's be honest here, beaches and treasure and pirates usually mixed well together. Although, there's no pirates in this game, but you know what I mean. It's literally, beaches and treasure usually go hand in hand. But, with that being said, here we go, with our very first introduction to the, true journey of Driftwood Shores. Because we haven't seen any fights yet, and I believe we are officially beginning the new world for Mario and Luigi in the real world. So, here we go.
Oh, interesting. Hitting that block cued an elevator.
We kinda already knew that about these blocks before, Starlo, but thanks for reminding us. But let's see here, I think we need to go this way. But I do see some blocks that we can... Ooh, hello 50 coin block. I'm definitely grabbing as many of these as possible, because we can get more and more of those. Those would always be a good thing. But let's see here, we have that over there. It looks like we might have a couple options here. But I'm gonna say, let's definitely see if we can maybe... Can we get to the other side here? I'm curious about that. We definitely can. Okay, cool. Ooh, I don't know how that happened. I got stuck on the wall for some reason, even though I don't think we should have, but that's definitely what happened there. Oops. But let's see here. Let's get that to go again, and this time let's make sure we get it. I don't know if we can make it from that giant thing there, to be fair. So, or the elevator. It doesn't look like we can, so I think we have to go all the way around if we want to do that. But it looks like we are definitely opening ourselves another one of these seahorse bridges here. So that's going to be a big thing here, it looks like. We have to make, bridges to make it so we can go to certain areas. But it looks like it doesn't update the map on the bottom screen. So we should remember that. Also, that light usually means a dream point. So I guess we found our next major dream world, I think. Huh, okay then. So this must be where we're going to be taking Peach then. That's pretty close to our current location for that, so that's interesting. Huh, okay then. Well, here we go. That place. A powerful dream order emanates from here there. Also, I see a new enemy. I think it might be a fly guy. I saw him for a very short second in the top left of the screen, but he hasn't appeared again, but interesting. If it is a fly guy, that's pretty cool.
You mean you're the inflatable pool lounger?
Yep, apparently so. Why would this be a dream point, though?
This is the dream point that Brooke Madame spoke of. This inflatable bed is right on the spots.
That's an interesting looking bed, by the way, with the arrow. That's definitely Luiginary, isn't it? Because the thing is when we were in Mount Pajamaja, with a little button to turn the heat and the ice on for hot and cold, that looks like something that might be affecting the Luiginary stuff. That's pretty interesting. Wonder what that's gonna do. I don't know how it would affect us, but it definitely looks interesting.
Sleep on it, Luigi.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going straight into the dream world, I guess. I thought we were going to have more of a time in Driftwood Shores, though. Or, Driftwood Shores here, but apparently we're going straight in. Okay?
Okay, I better go get Princess Peach then.
Yeah, you probably should. It would be the best option, honestly. Although, no Starlo means no Luiginary, though. Okay. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about that one, then. Oh, never mind. Starlo got her in a heartbeat. Okay, that works.
A dream portal appeared above Luigi's head. We'll hide here.
Maybe.
That's right.
Master Mario, I trust the princess to your care.
Oh, you're not going?
Try to hide her as deep as you can. As deep in the dream world as you can.
I'll definitely try, Starlo.
Mario, please, lead the way.
Okay, let's lead the way indeed. And Mario looks like a true hero now. Like a knight in shining armor, I guess is what you could say. I've never seen Mario carry Peach like that before. Like in, well, maybe once or twice in some of the games, but it's not very common. But that's interesting. But, honestly, here we are, the dreamy version of Driftwood Shores here. So new enemies, obviously. New adventures, obviously, and new Luiginaries, obviously. But, honestly, I'm kind of curious what we're going to be seeing in the real world and the dream world, because we haven't seen, really, any enemies. I might be right on the fly guy, but I'm not sure.
So this is the Driftwood Shore dream world. So mysterious.
It is pretty mysterious, but there's Dreamy Luigi. Good to see you, buddy. But, now that we're inside the dream world, I'm kind of curious what we'll find here.
Luigi, how are you here?
You've seen him before in the dream world. We were in Dreams Deep with Luigi.
Luigi in the dream world. You're Dreamy Luigi then.
Yep, that's indeed the case.
Well, as you know, I must hide in the dream world for a bit. Thank you in advance for your help.
Of course. It's still Luigi, because he's still reacting in the real world.
Your plan is to scout the way ahead of us. I understand, of course. I will await you here then.
Okay, that is a good idea, because then we can make sure she's safe.
Princess Peach, will you fare all right on your own? Shall I remain here with you?
Thank you for the thoughts.
I'm guessing no then. Okay, well she can easily take care of herself. I'll be completely honest. From different Mario games to even the movie, Peach is definitely someone that can defend her if needed. And also in the earlier parts of the Dream Team game, when we were going through the dungeon, we were told specifically that Princess Peach was the one going further and further in the dungeon, and not Toadsworth. So, Princess Peach in Dream Team definitely knows how to fight. It's just like, the only thing is that she's not strong enough to defeat Bowser, obviously. So, obviously she'd get captured by Bowser a lot if she can't actually fight Bowser. So, makes a lot of sense. But, still though, definitely good that she can defend herself, because, well, let's be honest here, it makes sense because of all the other games that show it. So, it's always good to see that.
I will be fine on my own. There doesn't appear to be any danger in the area yet.
True.
Understood. If you say so, let's go take a look around then.
Okay, let's do it, Dreambert. So now that we're here, kinda curious on what we'll see. Oh, there's something to our right, as well as an action, or attack piece too. You got an attack piece number 1 for Dreamy Driftwood Shores. Only 9 more remaining. Also, something for Madame Broke over here, obviously by the symbol. You might as well take a look. And yep, there is indeed a shop here. So she's a shopkeeper for the Dreamy variation of the world then.
Ooh, not one but two, gentlemen. Goddess, I am Popular Hoon. Hee hee. There have been few customers of late. You must shop at your leisure, What is your pleasure?
What kind of items do you have in the Dreamy version of your shop? Because the thing is the real-world version of her shop is much different, I would think. Because obviously you have to have either a certain rank for getting the best items possible in her shop, or being at the rank that we are, and then we were able to shop in the other shop. So, I'm definitely kind of curious. It looks like we can buy ultra stuff from her, so that's always good to see. And then obviously gear is more something I'm more curious about. Ooh, glass boots. May break while in use. I've never seen anything like that before. Interesting. Okay then. This could be good for just random, like, enemy fights. Just for like a little bit, and then obviously swap back to the singular boots when they do break, before we get into like a boss fight or something. And then we also have Hero Wear, KOs you in 3 turns. Ooh, that's scary. HP Bangle, plus 20 HP per attack turn. That could be really good on Mario in Dream World. Negates damage taken 6 times over the course of battle. That's also kind of good in Dream World for Mario. But interesting. Definitely some interesting stuff. A lot of glass cannon stuff, though. Okay then.
Hee hee. Au revoir.
Au revoir indeed. Okay. Well, at least we have an idea of what things we can get inside the Dream World, too. Because I was kind of curious about what was going to be inside the shop here. Before we go running off without Peach, we'll see what she has to say.
I'm afraid Bowser's minions may find us if I return to the real world. Our only option is to find a place here in the Dream World.
That is true, and I didn't even think about Bowser's minions going for Peach. Because, let's be honest here, Bowser might be, oh, hello. But as I was saying, Bowser might be, busy making wishes. But let's definitely check out what this is, because it's given us an option here, so we might as well check it out. Weird. Apparently nothing. Or at least nothing for us to deal with right now. But it looks like we're at a dead end. Huh. Well, that's not good.
Is this the end of this part of the Dream World? Perhaps we should search this area a bit more.
Maybe. Okay, well I don't see anything here, and it is definitely at the end of the Dream World. Okay, well let's definitely take a look at this thing again then, since it might be what we're looking for. Although I don't know how this could help us.
This doodad here, it seems quite old.
It does seem a little odd, to be honest. Kind of curious about the bubbles coming out of the sand there, because it seems like it's like some kind of water pipe or something.
Shall we yank it out? Yes, let's do it.
Okay, well let's pull away. I don't know why we would pull it out, but it might be something to do with the opening the rest of this Dream World. And no, that seems more like a creature. Yeah, that is definitely a creature. Sorry there, buddy.
Whoa, easy on the hunter dudes.
Sorry.
Hey, wait, that's Dash. You gotta be Mario, dude. I was waiting for you.
You know us? That's interesting. How do you know us?
You know who we are.
Apparently so.
Hey, bro, I know what goes down in the real world. Hello, I am Cedric. You know a dream genie? I know things. I'm chilling on this dreamy shore forever. Named Cedric.
Okay, well you're a dream genie named Cedric. Nice to meet you. Although you look more like a seahorse. But, That makes a little bit more sense with the seahorse, bridges that we see on the real world. Okay then. Well, nice to meet you, Cedric.
I see. How would explain the statues of you in the real world? Oh, those old things. Anyways, I get ya. You guys came here because you want to hide Princess Peach, right?
Of course.
No sweat. This place isn't roomy, but it's super mellow. No baddies at all.
Oh, well that's good.
Mario?
Hey, Princess Peach. Looks like we're perfectly fine to keep you here then. There's no enemies, there's literally nothing to worry about. Although, a dream point with no enemies, that's interesting. So what's the point of the Luiginary looking thing underneath Luigi then? Huh, okay then. That's very odd. Well, that's a good thing though, I guess. So I guess this one's gonna be more about puzzles then? And there's no enemies.
Sorry, I got a little scared, so I followed you.
Well, apparently you're perfectly fine here, Peach, so you didn't even need to get scared.
I can't help but wonder, will this place be safe?
Well, Cedric literally said there's no enemies.
Somewhat, but I feel it's too close to the portal to the real world. Cedric is there no way to go deeper into the dream world.
Well, maybe.
Nay, or yay, maybe.
Maybe, you say?
A dream egg would let you, expand the dream world. Like whoosh, dream eggs hold more dreams.
Dream eggs?
A dream egg? Where can we even find one?
That is a good question. I've never seen one before.
Easy. I just gotta, lay one.
Oh, well you are a seahorse, so that makes sense.
Wonderful. Our problems are solved then.
Yeah, no. Takes me like 6 months to pop one out.
Well, that's not gonna help us.
We don't have that long. Isn't there any other way?
Yeah, is there another way to do this? Maybe. It looks like he came up with something.
Sure. Quick fix, right? I bet. My little bros could help.
Your little bros, you say? That would make sense why there's so many statues, so it's not just Cedric, it's his bros as well. Okay.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for?
Okay, well, we know what to do then. It also makes sense that, with seahorses, because the thing is the male seahorses are actually the ones that lay eggs. So, makes sense that, him and his bros, because that's the case with seahorses, they lay eggs when they're the males. Don't know the reason why, though. I do know there's a specific reason to it, because their anatomy is different than normal, animals and stuff like that. Still interesting, though, that seahorses are the only really creature that I know that does that. But, pretty cool, interesting, fact with seahorses, though, to be fair.
Yes, there's no time to spare. Where are your brothers, then? Okay. Go find another dream point in the real world Driftwood Shore. Then I'll lead you to my little bros, and my little sis her too.
Oh, your little sister. Okay, cool. So how many do we need to look for then, exactly?
You know what? I better holler at them real quick. Give me a second.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, let them know we're coming.
Hey, what's up? That's Seaberry. What's up, dude? Yeah, it's Cedric. Listen, man, this guy Mario's gonna roll by and snag a dream egg, of course. Couple dudes. Big stash, one red, one green, one fluffy pillow guy.
Well, he is a pillow guy, to be fair. Dreambert's mad about that one.
Listen, bro, give C2 and C-Bell the heads up, okay?
Okay, so there's 3 of them. 2 brothers, 1 sister. Okay, well, we'll get ready to meet them then.
Sorry about that, dude. Dude is chatty. Anyways, you're all set now.
Okay, cool. So 4 seahorses and total. Total. I don't know why I said turtle or turtle, but it fits the theme, I guess. But still, I don't know why I said turtle. It could be because all the aquatic theme stuff here, to be fair. Also, Bowser's a turtle, technically, too, so let's be honest here. It still fits.
Go find my bros and my sis, and grab yourselves 3 dream eggs.
With those, we can expand the dream world and hide Peach.
So yeah, listen fair. Warning, my siblings can be annoying.
Okay, well, good to know. Thank you.
They'll help you out, but they can seriously talk your ears off. I mean, nobody visits here, so it's pretty lonely, of course.
Duly noted. Alright, Mario, back to the real world. We must find those seed rings. We must get those dream eggs. Okay, well, let's get on out of here then. So we got an idea of what to do, and also an idea of what we need to do. Okay, so we need to go to the other dreams, I'm guessing, is basically what I'm understanding. Huh, okay then. Interesting.
Are you worried about me being here alone? Please don't be troubled. This place is safe.
Okay, well, duly noted. We'll talk one last time with you before we leave, though.
I'm a bit anxious. I prefer to hide deeper in the dream.
Okay, well, that's definitely the plan there, Peach. Thing is, though, is this place still going to be safe the more and more we open it? Because the thing is it's safe right now, maybe because of the fact that it's so small, maybe? I'm not really sure. But it could be safe even if you increase the range of it, though, to be fair. Oh, hey, Toadsworth.
Master Mario, take care. Keep Princess Peach safe then.
I don't think it's safe that you're staying out here, honestly, Toadsworth. Because then the Bowser's minions will know that, well, she's here. But, I was right on there being a fly guy here. Cool, okay, it's always good to see the fly guys. And more regular Mario-based enemies is always cool to see. Oh, and talking about Bowser's minions, well, we're definitely seeing a couple here. And it looks like Fly Guys bring in Goombas. Okay, so it looks like we want to jump at a very specific time. We want to definitely be able to jump on the Goomba, though, I'm pretty sure. But the thing is, though, is it looks like because of the fact that Mario doesn't have a jumping ability when it comes to attacking flying enemies here, a little unfortunate for him, to be fair. And I definitely need to get the timing on those guys ready. But honestly, not too bad. This only goes for one of them, though, so we should go Fire Flower here. But honestly, not too bad. So we got Fly Guys and Goombas here for our enemies in Driftwood Shores, which is honestly pretty cool, because more enemies are, Bowser's minions, and it makes sense, because Peach literally said that Bowser's minions might be looking for her, and it looks like that was indeed the case by the fact that we're seeing them in the real world here. It's pretty cool. But, there we go, we got a good chunk of the enemies out there. Although it is bringing in another Goomba, but it looks like it's pretty simple to deal with the Shy Guys, or the Fly Guys, I should say. So honestly, I'm not too scared about them, to be completely honest. But they do seem to have some decent HP, though, so it might be fair to go for at least one Fire Flower, at least with Luigi, I think. When it comes to Mario, because we don't have anything for them, for multiple enemies other than the red shell, it might be safe to do what we're currently doing. But other than that, it looks like, yeah, we need to dodge the Fly Guys in order to force them to come down. Okay, doesn't seem too hard. It looks like the Fly Guy always moves first. No, it changes. It definitely changes. Okay, well that confirms that one. Oh, hello. Interesting. Oh, okay, wasn't ready for another Goomba there, but, interesting. I'm gonna go for a double jump on you. Might be able to, no, not enough damage. Well, at least it was almost close. Okay, get ready for the Goomba. Definitely nice try there, buddy, but you are too easy of an enemy to prepare for. Because, let's be honest here, Goombas are very specific on the way they attack. But it looks like the Fly Guy completely changes their attack pattern a little bit. So they can be dangerous, but it's more of the fact that it's the Fly Guy and not the Goomba itself. So it could be bad, but the thing is it's not really the Goomba specifically, it's the Fly Guy. And honestly, the Fly Guy doesn't really scare me. It's more of the timing on which one's gonna move. So far, it looks like the Goomba stops its feet when it wants to go first, it looks like. Although I'm not entirely sure if that's the telltale. So far, that's what I'm noticing. But honestly, it doesn't really for sure say. But it does look like it, to be fair. But there we go, double stomp for the Goomba, and no hitter 27. Cool, we'll take that. Now another excellent challenge complete. Although, let's be honest here, with the excellent challenges, they don't always help us for those expert boots and stuff like that. It seems like they're definitely ranking up, but they have not gotten anywhere close to where they need to be for us to be able to use them in any name of the word. Oh, wow, okay then. I smashed him in 2 next week. But, here we go. Okay, it looks like, okay, so Goomba seems to be moving his feet when he goes first. So far. And looks like they're bringing another one in. Okay, he's moving, oh no, okay, I guess you just gotta figure it out then. So it's based on what you see when they first start moving. Okay. Doesn't look too hard, but that doesn't mean that that's always going to be the case. But hopefully we can no fly guy down. But 3 of them at the same time, that's kind of interesting. Okay, let's get ready for their run here. And with them attacking all at the same time, that's actually kind of interesting. Because usually Goombas would attack like one at a time, but because there's multiple of them, we're actually being attacked by, all of them at the same time. That's actually something we've never seen before. So that's actually kind of cool, just because it's something we've never seen before. So seeing that is always actually pretty cool. Also getting better at the fire flower here, because we were having a hard time at it before, but we're actually doing pretty good with it now. Excellent 10-11, not bad. And then let's see here. Goomba's going first, we got the jump, 53 lucky. 53 for a counterattack is actually pretty nice. Bringing in another Goomba. That's the only problem with the Goombas here, is that they bring in more enemies to fight. But honestly, they're not very dangerous. It's more the fact that, there's so many enemies that you're fighting constantly. And as long as we can get them in a counterattack, we're perfectly good, because then we don't have to worry about them. Let's go for the top fly guy. I think he might be down. No, he is not. Probably should have just doubled up on the bottom one then. If we can get lucky with the Goomba himself on the counterattacks, it seems like that's the best time to go for them. And we've had a good chance on the luckies too. And it seems like we're always getting luckies on the counterattack. But the thing is, well, let's be honest here. Luigi does have a high chance of critting now because of the stash level that he's at. Thing is obviously it's not going to be every single time, but it's still a good chance of getting it. So, let's be honest, 405 experience, that is a really nice fight. But we did have to fight a lot, but that's still pretty good. That place. What's going on, Dreambert? Oh, okay, so it's not just one dream point, it's multiple dream points. Now that's interesting. I sense another strong aura emanating from there. Okay, so we need to find a way over there. I think I see it, based on the little blue platform there and the crack that looks like might be one of our, what was it called, the spin drill. For something for the spin drill, but I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like it.
Mario, please make haste.
Okay, please make haste indeed. And then let's see if we are indeed right. It looks like we are indeed right. So we need to wait for it to get into position, like so. Slide on through, and that is indeed what we need to do there. Also, new enemy. Hello, Mr. Clayton. You look like you might be a Goomba underneath, but no, you were definitely not a Goomba. Okay, so we got a giant pearl enemy. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So when you jump on him, he gets mad, is something I'm noticing. I'm guessing he'll do more damage the more and more you jump on him, because it seems like that might be the case, but a triple jump on them is enough to get rid of them. Oh, okay. Was not really ready for that one. But, Durapearl. Okay, Durapearl, you're an interesting enemy, that's definitely for sure. I'm gonna go for your buddy, though, first, because I honestly want to see how much damage it is required to get rid of you. So far, about 20 HP has been done. There's 30, there is 40, I'm not counting the extras, I'm counting as 5s, by the way. Okay, so about 59 damage is required. That's not too bad. We can easily do that much damage in a couple turns. And, oh, you have actually a lot of defense. But that could be just jumping in general, I guess. But it looks like the pearl itself is where there's no defense required. Because the thing is, well, we did 3 jumps on the counterattack before with it, and no, that was enough, to be fair. But that's where it has no defense, though. For level 21, we got 5 HP, 2 BP, 5 power, 3 defense, and 3 speed. Kinda curious on when we're gonna hit Rainbow rank, because we need that for Madame Broke's final shop. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the final rank in this game, because it was in Bowser's Inside Story. So, kinda curious about that. But let's see here, what do we really want here? We can get to 100 power now, which would be a good thing. We could maybe go for some crit, especially with the clothes that Mario's wearing now, gives out crits, so it's not a bad idea. We could go for some defense, that would also be a good thing. BP does not look like it's worth going for since there's only a 3 in there. It looks like no 5s in HP either, so it's literally whatever we want. We could go for speed because speed could be nice, but we don't need it. Because we are getting outspent by anything, everything, and anything anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So it's literally between power and I think stash here. Honestly, I like the idea of maybe hitting 100 power right here. That would be nice. But it doesn't look like it's required. So maybe I think we can go for some stash here. So if we can get the 2, I'll take it. Because it looks like 2 is the max that we're going to be getting in the game for the current moment. So if we can get the perfect stash requirement for now, honestly, I'll take it. Also, what did that take us to? Because I actually don't know what Mario is at the current moment for stash-wise. We should go to status for that, though. But, okay, 58 with the gear that he's currently wearing, the fancy wear. So if we get 2 more, he'll be at 60. I like that. That definitely is pretty good. 92 for Luigi is always good to see. But, yeah, I think maybe another level into stash might be a good thing later. But, at the current moment, we're good. But if we get any stash beans, it's going into Luigi, though. Because I want to make sure that 100 stash is the max in this game. Because I'm not sure. So, because it feels like it should be, because of the fact that, 100, thinking with, like, Superstar Saga and Partners in Time, well, usually, the 92 would be like, 92% chance of going for that. And I don't know what the timing on that. Is it after 3? Yeah, it is after 3. Ow, that hurts. Those guys hurt a lot. But, definitely an interesting enemy though. But yeah, 3 of those is definitely the timing for that. But it does require a 50-something damage into both of them in order to get rid of them. Thankfully, Red Shell is an easy way of doing that damage, but still though, just because of the fact that the damage they do. Also, the final kick there should be 74, wait a minute. Okay. Interesting, I just realized something. So there is something you need to know about the Dura Pearls. So the pearl on the inside is like 60, but the outside shell is like maybe like 100. So it's got double HP inside the shell. Okay, interesting. Okay, well that's very interesting to know. Although, no, it looks like this guy has more than that much HP too. Okay then. Well, he still did a good bunch of damage there, 140 damage to that guy, including the lucky. Like, jeez. Okay, so what do we need to see here? Looks like we might need to get onto the shoulders of Luigi here, and I think we're going to, yep, we're definitely going to these. Oh, it started moving. I wasn't really ready for that, to be fair. But, it looks like we could have stayed on there without any worry. I wasn't sure if we need to worry, but I'm gonna get on Luigi's shoulders just in case, because I don't entirely trust that platform. Oh no, it started shaking, so I thought I was gonna fall, to be fair. Well, let's definitely go and grab this block over here. And that should... oh, turns on that over there. And then we can spin drill through there to get the other side. Okay, so far so good. And then we need to definitely make our way back for a second. And let's check out what's up here. Looks like a block of some sort. Not sure what kind of block, but it definitely looks like where we want to go. And Luigi, you need to get up here, buddy. If we want to go where we're trying to go, you definitely need to be here. But there we go, not bad. Let's definitely take the scenic route there. get on Luigi's shoulders, and then wait for our time to get to our attack piece up here. Didn't even notice on the minimap. I should have looked there, to be fair. But there we go. Attack piece number 2 for Driftwood Shore. 8 more to find. Thing is, though, we haven't seen many of those, so it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy for our path to, getting the attack pieces for this place. But honestly, so far so good, honestly. It's not too bad. Let's definitely open up our pathway through. I want to look around before we worry about anything else here. Looks like we can open up our pathway back. That would definitely be a good thing. But other than that, I think we're definitely good to maybe go back through, because I see an attack piece on the other side of this area. And then when we come back, we'll go deal with the enemies here. Just because I would like to make sure we grab that, since any attack piece matters, and also a pillow's here. Ooh, cool. But there we go, attack piece number 3 for Driftwood Shore, only 7 more to find. And technically 4 is right next to Toadsworth. And we might be able to get that one, actually. I'm gonna see if we can grab that real quick. Since if we can, it would definitely be good to grab it now, and then worry about it later, once we already have it. Oh. Okay, it does not look like we're going to be getting to that one until we go that way. I don't want to deal with the enemies on that side because we haven't went that way yet, so we'll leave the enemies alone for the time being. And also, I want to check, save album updated? I think so. It would make sense. Yep, it did. Expand the depths of the dream world in Driftwood Shore, and hide Peach there. That's definitely the plan, save album. That's definitely the plan. Thing is it really going to be safe in the dream world? Because I don't know if wishes will counteract the dream world. But do we want to go into the dream world? Of course we do. Save our very first pillow for Driftwood Shore. Since, let's be honest here, honestly I'm kind of curious on the enemies here. And this would be a good idea on checking what kind of enemies are here. Because, let's be honest here, well, we don't know what kind of enemies we're dealing with. So if we can kind of get an idea, well, let's be honest here, it'll do us some good. But, let's be honest here, it could not even be a fighting. No, there's definitely fights here. And there's a Lakitu here. Interesting. Are you a real Lakitu or a dreamy Lakitu? Because the thing is it is a dream world. There's spinies here. So it might be dream. Oh, it's definitely be ready for. Oh no, wait a minute, I didn't actually plan on where they are. Uh-oh, that's bad, that's really bad. That's my fault. I should definitely make sure what's going on there. Also, wait a minute, can I use a top wall here? I can. Wait a minute, let's call the Lakitu in then. You get over here, buddy. This is your fight. Although, oh, maybe it's not his fight. Or maybe it is. Maybe this is how you force him to be in the fights. Ooh, hello, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that as well. There goes the Lakitu, though. Don't know if we needed to do that. Okay, so definitely this one. Definitely this one. Definitely this one. I think it's this one. Nope. And then, ooh, messed up that one. I definitely need to maybe say like 1, 2 or something like that to know where to jump there. But that's not too bad. We dodged a good chunk of it. I'm gonna go Luigi Hammer though, because these guys attack in unison a little too much than I want to deal with, to be fair. But, honestly, so far we've been pretty good with the Luigi Hammer, so we should be fine here. First couple tries we had with this, it was definitely not the easiest thing to use. But honestly, it's pretty simple to use it once you kind of figure it out. Although it looks like the area of effect is different. Okay. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Okay, then. That's interesting. Huh. So we're bowling the spinies. That's very interesting. Oh, no. Okay, we gotta get ready. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So they changed their way of attacking pretty quickly. Okay then. Very strange. Very, very strange. Luigi Bowl might not be enough here, but we're gonna go for a hammer instead. Just because this seems like it would definitely work a little bit better on a line of enemies. Oh, it flips them. Okay, that's good to see. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case, but that definitely works. Let's go for another good old Luigi Hammer, though. Or, well, regular Luigi Hammer, I should say. But no hitter 30, we'll take that. Another excellent challenge cleared. And Mario took a big beating, technically Luigi too, but honestly, that wasn't too bad for a first try on our new Dreamy enemies here. with 6 HP, 1 BP, 4 power, 3 defense, 2 speed. Not bad at all. Honestly, could go for Stash. Stash would not be bad here. But I think maybe it's time to get a little bit more power, because that would help us in the Dream World also. So, no. Okay, 3's not bad. Not a perfect, but 92 power is not bad. Closer to 100 now. So, honestly, better than nothing, honestly, because the closer we get to 100, the closer we get to Mario, the better for Luigi. So, honestly, I'm not too bothered by it. I will say that I do feel safer being healed as Mario, though, before dealing with another round of those guys, to be fair. So let's definitely be ready for our Lakitu. But the Lakitu was a regular enemy and not a Dreamy version, from what we saw with Top Ball. Not entirely sure if we need to Top Ball them to get to them coming to us, though. But, okay, here we go. Oh, you're going from behind? Oh, okay, there really is no way to really defend yourself if you mess that up. Okay, gotta wait for them to... That's not good. That looks like it's gonna hurt. Ow, ow. Okay, well, thankfully we don't get hit multiple times. Is there a time to do this, though? Really? Right when I swing, they, like, change their idea. Okay, well, honestly, 14 damage per round of that is not too bad. And it looks like the Lakitu does not join the fights until you throw a top ball at them. Okay, well, let's definitely force him in, because free experience is free experience. Also, he heals me too, so it's not a bad thing. I'll definitely take a heal over not being healed at all. And also, it gets the Lakitus off the field too. Okay, let's see here. So, this one's this one. I think we're safe. Oh, well, I was gonna say I think we're safe there. Oh, I actually remembered it right this time. Okay, that's not too bad. Although, didn't jump on the one, to be fair, but that wasn't really the reason why I messed up there, to be fair. Well, it was a good chunk of the reason, but it was definitely not on complete purpose. I really don't like that one. Oh, okay, maybe you can get 2 of them in that round. But, I really don't like these little Lakitu guys. Or, not Lakitus. Why am I calling them Lakitu? Spinies. Also, how did you get into the round? That was weird. The Spinies, they're not called Dream Spinies either. So, these are Bowser's actual minions. Also, we get criticals on jumping on them. Interesting. Okay, 185 for jumping on them, though. That's not too bad. But yeah, these guys are definitely not the easiest. Thankfully that counted, even though it shouldn't have, because they weren't in a direct line. But, okay, it's more just going with it, I think. I think that's definitely the case here. Because, honestly, the past couple times I tried to go for them, they didn't give me a chance to. So I think that's literally just going for it is the best thing. Since waiting for it is just going to mess you up. Yeah, see? He moves right when you're ready for him. So, yeah, just swing and swing. It's literally the best way of doing it. There we go. Yeah, just go for swing and then you're good. Because there is no way you're getting that normally, I think. But, Toadbert right there probably should have went for an excellent, but that ended up working anyways. A 402 experience, though. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll definitely say that one. The Nightmare Chunk is on our right, but there's 3 of them. So, even though we see one up here, doesn't mean that it's, we still got more to find. But there we go. Piece number 2. There's also a pair of rookie gloves. What's a rookie glove? I'm kind of curious on that. So if we go to Pal Scarf, that would be our fastest way. Returns the BP you used if your bro's attack or Luiginary gets a great or less. Interesting. So you don't lose your BP. I want something if you get an excellent, you get all your BP back. That would be really good. So maybe like expert glove would be for the other stuff, wouldn't it? But it would be cool though. I will definitely say that. If we can get something like that, I would definitely take it. But it does not look like that's going to be a thing. But there's 2 Nightmare Chunks, one above us right here, and then one where that Lakitu is, and then we're done with this dream world and this pillow. But not bad. Our first, pillow for this world has been pretty easy, honestly. And honestly, not a hard thing at all to get to. Although, double Lakitu, though. But I'll take the 100 there, and might be better to go for a hammer, honestly, now I think about it. But I'm not entirely sure yet. But yeah, these guys, it's definitely about hammer, I think. Yeah, definitely hammer. Because then they can't completely get you, and you can kind of prepare for them. Well, that one didn't work in my favor, but could have been much worse. 7 damage is 7 damage. I can live with 7 damage, to be fair. But there we go, perfect. Okay. I was thinking that maybe a couple more were coming, but that didn't look too bad. I think it's better, yeah, we go for top ball here. Make sure the Lakitu gets into the fight. What's the point of it being a Lakitu if you're not actually fighting the Lakitu, though, technically? That is a little weird, unless he spawns more of them, which would make sense. But the thing is, it seems like he's out of the fight for the most part, but I think the top ball forces him to continuously fight you. Okay, well, I think I see the order here. This one. Don't know what the last one is, though. Oh, we got lucky. Oh, that one was the one from the first round. But not bad. That was pretty good. Oh, that was not intentional. Oops. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll leave him alone then, I guess. I'm just gonna run from this guy then, since I messed up the previous fight. There's no reason to fight them now at this point, just because I already had messed it up. Did not mean to run, and, well, if I were to fight them, also not bad. Ooh. Okay, pretty good round. That's not bad at all, honestly. But yeah, because we messed it up, I'm just gonna run from this one too. I'll go back for them in between episodes, but that was definitely not on purpose. I ran from them on accident just because it was in the slide wheel, and I was trying to get to attack, and attack's right next to the run button, so oops. But Pillow Folk saved, 28. Not bad, but a little unfortunate on the experience that we just lost there, because I don't know how much the Lakitus give, because of the fact that the spiky, or why am I calling them spiky? Spinies are not the full experience, I think. They are a good chunk of it, but I think the Lakitu gives off like 200 itself. So a little unfortunate with the top ball there. But we got our pillow, so let's see what's going on in this area. My aura shines, for it is freed. Thank you. No problem, buddy. Anything else from you? What is it? I want to talk to you. This area has changed while my aura slumbered. That's good to know, I guess. So it's changed. Probably quite a lot, honestly. Especially with tour groups and stuff like that. That is definitely something new, because we learned that from Dreambert. Let's go into the dream world, and let's see what's going on inside our secondary dream points. We should be meeting, I'm gonna say, more than likely, our next, Seadrake here, or Cedric. So we'll definitely be meeting one of them, one of his brothers here, or maybe even his sister, you never know. I guess we'll find out here in a second. But, there's a pipe that takes us back. Oh, I think we're taking, the Legionary. Oh no, wait, apparently this isn't the Legionary drill thing, like before with the... that's interesting. I thought that would be a Legionary, but I don't think it is. Could still be, technically. But, interesting though. It might be something... Oh no, it's for hover jump. Okay then. I was thinking it was going to be like the drill one, kind of like with the drill digger thing, but apparently not. Okay then. Something to do with hover. Oh, I guess that works. Since we do have the way of, kind of like spinning, I guess it's more for stuff like this. Huh. Okay then. Interesting. I was thinking it was, I was more ready for it to be more of what we were used to before, but this isn't too bad. Although, how do we move this one? Oh, okay. Just gotta spin into it and get the right amount of movement from Luigi here. Let's take him back to normal, though, so we don't accidentally send it back. And then send ourselves like this, hover on over, and just like that, break ourselves down, and there we go. Not bad. Pretty easy puzzle. And we are at our next one. Oh, you must be his little sister then.
Hello. We're looking for a dream egg.
Hey, what's up, guys? You're totally Mario, right?
Yep, that is indeed the case.
I'm Seabell, or like Miss Seabell, or Cece, or whatever.
Well, nice to meet you, Cece.
Yeah, so my brother Cedric. He told me you were coming. Oh, right, so I totally prepped a sweet dream egg for you.
Wow, in that case, if you could just...
Oh wow, hold up. You guys, my eyelash extension just slipped. I gotta go, like, redo my makeup. It'll take, like, an hour. Ta-ta.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, her eyelash isn't even there. Huh. Well, that's not good. We kinda need that dream egg. An hour.
No.
Mario. Oh, I guess that's a way to force her to give us the dream egg.
Okay, I guess you need the dream egg bad, huh?
We did kinda let you know we were coming, to be fair. So you should have been ready. I guess that is... Mario did kinda do the right thing, I guess, at that point, but we could have technically went to her last if we really needed to. Because it wasn't hard to get here.
But see, the thing is, in an hour, I'll be like an aquatic supermodel.
Ooh, really? Apparently so.
So that's like worth waiting an hour for, right?
Don't think it is. We just want the egg and get out, honestly.
Wait, are you guys saying, like, I'm a supermodel even with this jinky eyelash?
Maybe? Is she serious? Knowing characters like Birdo? Probably. Just because she does remind me of, like, Birdo. Although, obviously, she's a seahorse. But the thing is, she does remind me of Birdo with the mouth, because that's how Birdo's mouth is. And that's how Birdo acts, honestly.
Hey, Cushion, you better be whispering up I'm a supermodel or no dream egg.
Okay, well, Dreambert, change your opinion, please. Me? You want me to tell her that? Apparently so. Please, Dreambert, you have to do it, buddy.
Seabell is a total supermodel, even with the janky, fake eyelash and no makeup. Say it.
You might as well say it, Dreambert. There's no reason not to. Okay. You gotta say it.
Seabell is a total supermodel, even with a janky fake eyelash and no makeup.
Oh, he said it. Although it didn't sound very sincere.
Can't hear you.
Well, gotta try again. This time, sincerely, buddy.
Seabell is a total supermodel, even with a janky fake eyelash and no makeup.
Louder.
Seabell is a total supermodel girl.
Dreambert freaked out so... I like how Dreambert freaks out. Honestly, it's a nice change of pace, to be honest, because... I'll be honest, Starlo gets mad, but Dreambert gets mad. And honestly, it's a nice change of pace compared to Starlo sometimes. But honestly, I like Starlo. We don't get to really hang out with Starlo a lot. We get to hang out with Starlo a decent amount, obviously. Dreambert's more of a dream world character, while Starlo's more of the real world character. So basically, they change roles for dream world and real world. But when Dreambert is in the real world, he does, appear, but he's in a different role, where Starlo takes over the main role again. But still though, it's still pretty cool for, having the alternates between the two.
Oh, you think so? Really, I'm not cute.
He didn't say anything about your janky eyelash or no makeup on the third one there.
There, I said it, didn't I? Now can we have the dream egg, please?
Well, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure you were, sincere, but you were super enthusiastic, so...
Well, thank you. Can we have our egg now?
Egg time. Here we go.
Here we go, indeed. Maybe. Okay, that was an interesting way of giving us an egg, but that definitely looks like a dream egg to me. Very shiny, but you got a dream egg, and also a very glittery egg, and Luigi's pretty happy about that.
Okay, we'd better head for the next dream point to find the next seed ring.
Okay, well, we're definitely out for the next place then.
So next time, we should totally meet up when I'm fully decked out, right?
If we meet you again, sure. We could see you again, I don't see why not. Since, well, there's multiple dream points, so you never know, maybe the other dream points will connect. There's no reason to say it won't.
For someone who thinks I'm a total supermodel, You're like an ice cube.
An ice cube?
So I have this dream. A super hot knight on a white horse comes for me. And this knight is like a total opposite of this phony Christian prince I know.
Well, if you're thinking about a knight on a white horse, that's kind of an interesting thought, because technically you are a horse. You're a seahorse. So, unless it's a seahorse riding a horse, or a person riding a white horse or a white seahorse, you probably might not see this prince if that's the way you're thinking about it. But, sure. I guess.
Deep dream. Huh. Yeah, meaningful.
Well, you were pretty happy about him before, but I guess you changed your mind.
Whatever, listen you guys. I can totally tell you think I'm annoying, right?
That's what your brother said. I didn't say that. Maybe Dreambert, but I didn't say anything like that. Honestly, I think you're kind of funny.
And I don't care. I'm going clubbing.
Clubbing? Okay, well, have fun. That was interesting.
Phew, she was a handful.
Not that bad, but fair. It is your thought on that, Dreambert. You do have a different way of seeing things. Plus, well, let's be honest here, he's technically a little old-fashioned. So, his idea on, like, how people should act and, you know, react would be a little bit different because he's from a different time, obviously. So, I don't blame him. It's whatever he thinks. It's not like he's being, like, super, super mean about it. It's just that, well, he's a little bit more like, he wants things done, and, well, he is a prince, to be fair, so he needs things to be done. And, well, he's trying to save his people, so, honestly, him snapping a little bit isn't gonna hurt his, reputation, I guess. Because, let's be honest here, there's kings that get mad, and, well, let's be honest here, it's not like he's, like, mad king, where, you know, the end of the days are gonna come if he gets mad. It's just that he got a little upset, and that's pretty much it. But now that we have our dream egg, honestly, we should probably take on our fly guys here. And then, honestly, I want to get that attack piece for today, if we can. Don't know how hard it is going to be, but the Goombas are pretty simple when they go for that, honestly. Oh, okay then. When they spin, they attack Mario. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that one. Just because we one-shotted the last one that did that, so we didn't get the chance to figure that one out. Also jumped a little too late there. Okay, a little unfortunate. But honestly, let's just focus the fly guy that we were already attacking. Okay, not bad. This one's gonna attack me twice, but he's already taken damage, so obviously he won't attack me. So, fly guy, sorry buddy, but you are done. If there was 3 of you, you would still be going though. Let's definitely be honest there. Honestly, not a hard enemy. Definitely not a hard enemy. Pretty simple guy, honestly. I like the little fly guy enemies, though. I think the Lackitudes are much more... Well, not the Lackitudes, the Spinies are much more dangerous, honestly. Fly guys are pretty simple enemies. It's more about the timing on the Goomba. If the Goomba is going to be walking first, or if it's the Shy Guy. If it's not, then it's pretty simple to kind of figure out what you need to do and what you don't need to do. But honestly, not a hard enemy. Once you kind of figure out what you're doing with these guys, you're perfectly fine here. I'm gonna be honest there. But let's definitely make sure the first one's out of the fight. Because if we can make sure one of them's out, then this fight is pretty much simple from there. And if we can get a jump on one of the Goombas, which gives us a little bit of a counterattack there. So now the Goomba is for sure gonna go down when we either go for another counterattack, or if he ends up getting attacked normally. But that was a perfect time on that jump. Very, very surprised that ended up working the way it did. But down goes the Shy Guys, or Fly Guys, and 230 more experience for us. Definitely not bad. Pretty good, honestly. I definitely will say that. But, ooh, a couple attack pieces. Also a golden pipe here. Really? There's a golden pipe here? That's very interesting. I'm going there. I'm more curious about that, just to be honest here. Why is there a golden pipe here? Because we already technically have one for this area. Okay then. Well, we have a way back to the shop area, but as well as the beach. Not bad, okay. Very interesting. Well, because of the fact that I did say I'm more focused on the attack pieces right now, we'll skip out on the rest of the fights for today's episode and just do our puzzles here, just to grab our attack pieces here, because, well, honestly, I'd like to grab these, since I did say I would do so, but there's attack piece number 4, only 6 more to find. So we're definitely going to be halfway through our attack pieces at the end of today's episode, which is pretty cool. But let's definitely go and grab those real quick. Doesn't look like we're going to be getting this one today, though, the one below us. Unfortunately, not a bad thing, though. Let's see here. Looks like we might need to go from above, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely from this side. We need to wait for this to go all the way down, then get ready for a nice spin jump, and then wait for it to go to the top, since it does go all the way up. And there we go. Perfect. Now we can make our way to this side, break this rock open. Oh, hello, there's something in here. Smack Mario down. And where does this take us? Oh, hello, it's our camera block for this place. Driftwood Shore shot now obtained. Go decrypt the photo, and Kylie Koopa's place in Wakeports. We'll definitely take it. Still haven't went back to Kylie Koopa. I don't even know if there is any story connected to Kylie, so that's more of the reason why I haven't been back. I haven't really checked if it's really worth going back to see her or not. Probably is, but I'm not really sure, just because of the fact that, I haven't had the chance to check if that is indeed going on there, because I was thinking maybe by doing her quest, we might be able to maybe, remind her of partners in time, or maybe there isn't anything to it, but it would be kind of cool. You could see pictures of, shrews and stuff in her place, so is kind of referencing it, but not 100% on it, though. But you got attack piece number 5 for Driftwood Shores, meaning you only have half left to go. And also, we should be able to see what it is now. So let's see your attacks, and let's see. Oh, okay. Some kind of star bomb thing. Interesting. So some kind of star bomb rush is basically what I'm seeing here, because it looks like Luigi might be running and throwing. Although I'm not sure what Mario's doing, but that's interesting. Okay, well, we'll take it. We'll definitely take that for information. And it does look like it should be able to attack every enemy, including flying enemies, which is something we need, honestly, as Mario. So that's really good to see. But, thing is, though, I did see some nice beans down here, so we should definitely grab that. Ooh, stash bean. That's really good to see. I like seeing stash stuff. If we can get more stash stuff, honestly, better, just in general for us. But honestly, I think this is more than likely where we're going to be ending off today's episode, I think. Since, well, let's be honest here, I did say that I wanted to more primarily focus on the attack pieces near the end of this episode, so with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. In the next episode, we will be continuing our search for the seed rings, and hopefully getting the dream eggs to completely improve the size of the main dream world. Thing is, we don't know exactly how much we're going to need to do, but, well, there is 2 more eggs apparently. But with that being said, honestly, we're definitely getting closer to, figuring out what the real dream world of the main dream world of the Driftwood Shores is. And honestly, that's a pretty cool thing. And we're also halfway to collecting the attack pieces for Driftwood Shores as well. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And in the next episode, honestly, we're just going to have a lot more fun too, since we're going to be continuing our journey here. So with that being said, keep being spooky. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.